Hi Libra, this is your July monthly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this monthly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love coming towards you. In the second spread, we'll look at an existing love in a relationship or marriage. Then I'll do the X spread. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And at the end, we'll get you an advice for the whole month of July. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love in July. We have the Devil, clarified by the Five of Swords. We have the Six of Wands, the Sun, clarified by Justice. In the potential outcome, we have the Three of Wands with the Knight of Cups and the Four of Wands, and we also have Death on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Capricorn, Leo, a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, and perhaps even another Libra. Well, Libra, here's the deal. To say this is dramatic would be an understatement. But it almost feels like the dramatic part is either almost over or over. All right? And it's like you're emerging in this new energy. Right, let me explain. We start with the Devil, clarified by the Five of Swords. That's drama, okay? Not necessarily in a bad or negative way. The Devil could have been a Capricorn you were dealing with, but the Devil, perhaps you are leaving a very toxic individual or a very toxic relationship with somebody else. For some of you, you could be healing from an addiction. I'm just going to be honest with you, Libra. Perhaps some of you had a problem with drinking, using, gambling, what have you. And perhaps you're finally overcoming that. Alright? You could be dealing with 2 different people. No, 2 new different people. And you could be leaving one of them behind so you could move forward with another person. Okay? Whatever it is, your life will never be the same. Alright? Death on the bottom of the deck could be a Scorpio you're dealing with, but death is a major transformation of your life. It really is. You see how on the side of the death card, on the right side of the death card, there is a sun? Sunrise, to be more exact, right? There's a sun coming up, and we also have the sun in this reading, in the middle, right there, clarified by Justice. So very symbolic. The sun could be a Leo you're dealing with, but the sun is the happiest card in the deck. Alright, and Justice, clarifying the sun, is your major arcana card, Libra, unless you're dealing with another Libra. So you'll be really, really happy with what's going on. But back to the Devil with the Five of Swords, right? The Five of Swords, clarifying the Devil. This is, again, you could be severing ties with a person or an addiction or a toxic situation. Right? So that is going to become a thing of the past. So here comes the Six of Wands after the Devil. The Six of Wands is a card of victory and success. It's also a card of overcoming something. Right? For some of you, the Six of Wands represents the second person, the second suitor. If you're dealing with 2 suitors, the winner is the second suitor. Okay, but for most of you, I think this is how you're going to be feeling. Going to be feeling really good about leaving the Devil behind, whatever the Devil represents in your case, right? And at some point, a new person is going to show up. I'm not sure exactly as to the sequence of events in this case, but definitely a new person showing up, right? And the new person is at least partially the reason why you're going to be happy, right? Again, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. You are clarifying the Sun. You are the one who is happy. Okay? In the potential outcome, we have the Three of Wands with the Knight of Cups and the Four of Wands. Love this. These are all minor arcana cards. Right, the Knight of Cups in the middle could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but the Knight of Cups is the most romantic, the most loving knight out of all 4 knights. The Knight of Cups is often referred to as the Prince Charming or Knight in the Shining Armor. To the left from the Knight of Cups, we have the Three of Wands. This is a card of a decision, a final decision. This is a card of somebody who made up their mind. And the Four of Wands right next to the deck is a commitment to marriage card. Some people call it the 1111 card. To me personally, this card always reminds me of an actual wedding, right? Because of the structure pictured in the Four of Wands. But it is a commitment to marriage card. You can always leave me a comment, Libra. Let me know how the Devil with the Five of Swords and Death play out in your case. But again, you're definitely leaving something or someone behind. And this new person is somehow a part of this equation. Okay? Yeah, both of you could be sharing the same story. Both of you have a lot in common, perhaps. Both of you are leaving something or someone behind. Okay, that could also be the scenario here. But definitely love with the Knight of Cups. This is, like I said, the most loving night. And you're definitely going to be happy with the Sun card. Alright, really happy for you, Libra. Congratulations. Libra, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the World, the Two of Cups, the Three of Cups, and the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Well, this is a happy end or a reunion of some sort. Or a Cancer's birthday party. Okay, if you have a Cancer in your life, it could be their birthday party. But we start with the World. The World is my happy end card. Something comes to an end, but it's a happy end. Let me give you a couple of examples. A graduation would be a happy end. A retirement would be a happy end. Or you're going on vacation would be a happy end temporarily, but it's still a happy end until you go back to your workplace. Right? Perhaps you are, I don't know, you are celebrating an anniversary of some sort. Okay? The Two of Cups, there's two people in the Two of Cups. That's you and your person. You're definitely on the same page. The Three of Cups right next to the deck could be a card of a reunion or a card of a celebration. Okay? And the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck is a card of a wish come true, and at the same time it's also a card of a celebration. It's also a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. So the main point here is you will definitely have a reason to celebrate, and since this came through, it's going to be something important, something big, something major. But it has something to do with an ending, all right, with the World card. The World is also my place, is a card of some place remote. Alright, so if you are going on vacation, this is what you're going to be doing. You're going to be celebrating, having a good time. Alright, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Libra. In July, keep in mind it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the King of Cups clarified by the Six of Swords. We have the Ace of Cups clarified by the Page of Cups. We have the Fool. And we also have the Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We also have an Aries on the table. You got this King of Cups coming back to you. And I think you guys are going to give it another shot. I think you will, right? So the King of Cups could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or somebody with a lot of water in their chart. They're clarified by the Six of Swords. It could be them coming back to you. Or perhaps something in this person's life got better. Right, because the Six of Swords is a card of an improvement. It's a card of moving out of choppy waters towards calmer waters. Perhaps this person will decide to move closer to you or move in together with you. Perhaps you guys couldn't be together because it was a long distance relationship, and so now that distance is not going to be an issue. Right? The Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck is a card of a soulmate connection, and it's also a card of somebody coming back from the past. And the thing about the Six of Cups, it's not necessarily an ex, right? The Six of Cups could just be somebody from your past, but it could also be an ex, so keep that in mind as well. And we have the Ace of Cups clarified by the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups could be an apology, and at the same time, if it's not your ex, this is them just, perhaps this person left and now they're back in town, and they want to catch up with you, they want to see what you've been up to, and they may ask you out, right? And, yep, the Ace of Cups is all about love, genuine, authentic love. The Fool right next to the deck could be an Aries you're dealing with. But the Fool, when it comes to X spreads, I often interpret it as a card of a second chance, right? Leaving what happened between the two of you in the past and starting from scratch. Or if this is not your ex, but just somebody from the past, you'll give it a shot. You'll jump right in with the Fool card. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Libra. In July, we have the Emperor, the Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Cups clarified by the Ace of Swords, and we also have the Star on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries or an Aquarius. This is a really good spread. The Emperor, the first guy that came out, could be an Aries you're dealing with, but when it comes to work, business, and finances, this is a boss figure. It could be you who is becoming boss. It could be you who is becoming your own boss. Or you're dealing with a boss figure. The Eight of Pentacles right next to the Emperor is a card of work, business, and finances. Then we have the Two of Cups. This is my handshake card when it comes to work, business, and finances. So you're definitely, signing something. It could be a contract. It could be a new job, it could be a side gig, it could be you partnering up with somebody, or you could be promoted, right? Or if you're getting a new job, it could be on the next level up. So say you were like a team leader, now you're going to become a supervisor. Or if you were a manager, you could become a C-level executive. Okay. The Ace of Swords, clarified by clarifying the Two of Cups, is a card of the answer is yes, right? The Ace of Swords is the word yes. It's also a card of clarity. It's a card of a new beginning, brand spanking new beginning. All right, and the star on the bottom of the deck could be an Aquarius you're dealing with, but the star is also a card of a wish come true, something people usually wish for or hope for a very long time. So it feels like something, whatever it is that you are embracing, whatever is happening to you, in July you wanted this for a while, right? If you wanted to become your own boss, here you go. If you wanted to become a boss and work for another company, you got it. All right. If you wanted to go into some kind of a partnership or alliance, or get a new business partner, or get a new vendor if you run your own business, the answer is yes. All right. So I think you got a green light from the universe. All right. Cool. Here's the advice or word of wisdom for you, Libra, for the whole month of July. We have the Five of Wands, the Three of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, and the Nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. The advice for you is to stay as far away from this King of Pentacles as possible. I don't know if this is somebody coming back to you or somebody who is already in your life. If this King of Pentacles happens to be a Capricorn, remember the first spread with the Devil? The Devil could be a Capricorn, right? The Devil is the Capricorn major arcana card. So perhaps this advice has something to do with that. So but whatever this person is, or whatever the nature of this relationship or connection is, this King of Pentacles is not gonna give you anything good. As a matter of fact, like I said, stay as far away from them as possible. Okay, because otherwise they'll end up hurting you. Okay, the Three of Swords is a card of a broken heart. The Nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck is a card of a wounded warrior. The Five of Wands is a card of a conflict, drama, and with the Seven of Wands right next to the deck, I think this is the advice right there. Just stand your ground, fight this person off, don't let this person play with you or play with your emotions. One interesting advice. I hope that makes sense for you, Libra, and I hope this whole reading resonates with you. If it does, please like, share, and subscribe. And other than that, Libra, have an amazing July.